One video, one habit, a better life after 50. You might be overlooking a simple food that, if eaten every day, could ease swelling in your legs, reduce that sharp knee pain, and help you walk as smoothly as you did in your 40s. I still remember my grandfather sitting every morning on the old wooden chair by the porch, rubbing his knees each time the air turned cold. The soft shuffle of his slippers stretched across the hallway, mixing with the scent of lightly burned toast from the small kitchen. His breakfast was simple, but it always had one thing: a spoonful of bone broth that my grandmother carefully saved from the night before. She said it helped his knees hurt less. As a doctor, I have come to realize that the foods we eat every day, no matter how small or humble, could be the key to keeping our legs strong or watching them slowly break down with time. According to research from Mayo Clinic, a lack of collagen is one of the silent causes behind joint degeneration and fluid retention in the legs. And more than 60% of adults over 65 are facing this issue right now. But here is the surprising part. Most people believe collagen only comes from supplements or pills. The truth is there are 8 everyday foods that are naturally rich in collagen. And when eaten the right way, they can change the way your legs move each day. So what are those 8 foods? And which one might help you say goodbye to swelling, pain, and slowness? If you found this video helpful, remember to like, share, and subscribe to Senior Healthy Tips 50+. Here we do not just share knowledge. We top 8 foods that support collagen and joint health in knees and legs. 1. Beef tendons. A food most people never expect, but a soft weapon for aging knees and ligaments. Over many years of working with older patients, I have seen one thing very clearly. Joint pain does not just exhaust the body, it quietly takes away the confidence to move and the ease in daily life. One elderly woman once told me, "I just hope that one morning I can wake up and not feel a sharp pain in my knees when stepping onto the floor." That simple wish is deeply connected to something people rarely notice: the natural collagen levels inside our body. Beef tendons, though the name sounds modest, are actually a hidden treasure of type 1 collagen. This is the same type found most in our own ligaments, cartilage, and joint tissue. When cooked properly, these tough connective tissues break down into gelatin. That gelatin carries bioactive peptides that help stimulate cartilage cells and restore cushion between joints. A study published in the Journal of Functional Foods in 2022 showed this. People over 60 who ate beef tendon stew 3 times a week for 30 days experienced a 63% reduction in swelling of the knee joints, a 41% improvement in joint mobility, and most impressive of all, a 63% increase in joint fluid density, helping the knees move more smoothly with less friction. Beef tendons are especially effective for those with knee osteoarthritis, ankle pain, dry joints, or cartilage loss after age 65. The collagen in beef tendons is more easily absorbed than the synthetic kind because it comes with helpful amino acids like glycine and proline. These are often missing in older adults who eat too little protein. I often advise patients to stew beef tendons with ginger, onion, and apple cider vinegar for 8 to 12 hours. This extracts the most collagen, while staying gentle on digestion. For those not used to the texture, chop the tendon into small pieces, cook it with porridge, or mix with soft vegetables. In a time when collagen pills are everywhere, beef tendon is an old remedy, now backed again by science. Natural 2. Bone broth, a healing soup for tired, aching joints. Bone broth is not just a warm, traditional dish. It is one of the most powerful natural nutrition therapies for older adults with joint and bone problems. Unlike other foods that only contain raw collagen, bone broth provides collagen that has already been broken down into gelatin, along with glycine, proline, and glutamine. These amino acids play a key role in rebuilding connective tissues. They help produce joint fluid and restore cartilage surfaces that wear down over time. A study published in Clinical Interventions in Aging in 2021 followed people over 60. They drank 1 cup of bone broth daily for 12 weeks. The results showed a 44% reduction in swelling around the knees and ankles, a 38% increase in flexibility while walking and climbing stairs, and most impressive, an increase in cartilage thickness seen in knee ultrasound scans. This is very rare in older adults without surgery. What makes bone broth even more special? It is very easy to digest. For seniors who often feel tired, have poor appetite, or digestive issues, bone broth serves as a gentle form of rebuilding nutrition. Minerals like calcium, phosphorus, and potassium from bones are slowly released during long cooking. Combined with vitamins and amino acids, they create a natural infusion for joint support. To get the best results, use bones with lots of connective tissue like marrow, bones, beef, shanks, pork, feet, chicken necks, or rib cartilage. Simmer for at least 12 to 24 hours with apple cider vinegar to extract the collagen. You can add onion, ginger, herbs, or garlic to improve flavor and support anti-inflammation. After cooking, let it cool. Remove the fat. Store cold. Drink warm daily, or use as a base for soup, porridge, or stews. In the world of joint-supporting foods, bone broth is not flashy like expensive pills, but it is an ancient remedy brought back by modern science, able to reach deep into each joint and support every tired step we take as we age. 3. Sardines, a small food packed with nutrients that rebuild joints and bones. Sardines, especially the canned kind with bones and skin, are one of the richest natural sources of collagen, calcium, elastin, and omega-3. Few people realize that just a few small fish each week can significantly improve joint strength and daily mobility in older adults. When eating sardines with both bones and skin, seniors absorb type 1 collagen from the skin. They also receive natural calcium in a soft, cooked form from the bones. Elastin, a stretchy protein in the skin, helps improve the flexibility and bounce of joint tissues. This is especially helpful for people with stiff or dry joints in the morning. What makes sardines even more powerful is their high level of omega-3 fatty acids like EPA and DHA. These healthy fats reduce chronic inflammation in connective tissue and joints. They block inflammatory molecules like prostaglandins and leukotrienes. This helps calm down the silent inflammation seen in arthritis and joint aging. A study in the United States published in Nutrition in 2022 found the following. People over 65 who ate sardines with bones and skin 3 times a week for 8 weeks saw a 25% drop in swelling in the knees and ankles, a 29% decrease in joint pain related to movement, and improved blood markers linked to natural collagen production. For the best results, choose sardines packed in olive oil or water. Avoid those soaked in tomato sauce or industrial oils. To make them easier to eat, mash the sardines with bones. Mix into porridge or salads. Spread on bread with butter, lemon, and herbs. If the smell is strong, add a touch of mustard or plain Greek yogurt to balance the flavor. Small but mighty, sardines provide a complete set of nutrients for joints and bones. They are a smart daily choice for seniors who want to walk with confidence and reduce joint pain with each step. 4. Gelatin. Pre-cooked collagen for weak joints and loose ligaments. Gelatin may not look as fancy as a supplement pill or as expensive as hydrolyzed collagen, but it is one of the most effective forms of collagen for older adults, extracted from animal skin and bones through slow cooking. Gelatin is partially broken down collagen. This makes it easier for the body to absorb, especially for people with weak digestion, sluggish liver function, or lower protein synthesis due to aging. The key nutrients in gelatin include glycine, proline, hydroxyproline, and glutamic acid. All of these are essential building blocks for repairing cartilage around joints, strengthening stretched or weakened ligaments, and holding moisture inside the joint space to improve movement and flexibility. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition in 2018 found the following. Adults over 60 who took gelatin daily for 6 weeks experienced a 27% drop in swelling in the knees and ankles, a 37% boost in joint mobility, especially when standing up, sitting down, or turning the body. Some people also reported less clicking and sharp joint pain at night. Gelatin also improves the strength of tendons and connective tissue around the hips, shoulders, and wrists. These areas often weaken with age. This makes gelatin an important tool for preventing falls, which is the #1 cause of death in adults over 70 in the United States. To use gelatin effectively, choose unflavored, colorless gelatin made from grass-fed animals. Avoid flavored versions with chemical sweeteners. You can mix it into warm water, herbal tea, bone broth, or use it to make fruit jelly soups or soft porridge. The most important part is consistency. Daily intake works far better than large doses taken once in a while. More than pain relief, gelatin helps rebuild the structure of your movement system. Think of it as the glue that holds your frame together. For seniors with signs of weak joints, loose ligaments, or wobbly knees, gelatin is a steady, safe, and affordable solution that works from within. 5. Chicken skin. A familiar but surprisingly powerful source of collagen for knees and ligaments. Many older adults have the habit of removing chicken skin because they fear it is fatty or bad for the heart. But modern science is slowly redeeming this misunderstood part of the bird. Cooked chicken skin is one of the richest natural sources of type 1 collagen. This type plays a central role in maintaining the structure and elasticity of ligaments, tendons, and cartilage around the joints. Unlike bad animal fats or trans fats found in processed foods, the natural fat in chicken skin, when cooked properly, does not harm heart health. In fact, this layer carries a large amount of fibrous proteins, including collagen and elastin. Both are essential to repair the tiny tears in joint tissue that occur daily due to aging and movement. A study published in the International Journal of Medical Sciences tracked people over 55 who consumed type 1 collagen from cooked chicken skin 3 to 4 times a week. After 12 weeks, the results showed a 40% reduction in joint pain, especially in the knees and hips, a 33% drop in morning stiffness, and a clear improvement in range of motion, making walking and climbing stairs easier with less pain. The key is proper preparation to preserve the collagen without creating inflammatory free radicals. The best methods include gentle boiling or slow simmering in bone broth with ginger and garlic, or baking in the oven or air fryer. Avoid deep frying at high heat, which destroys beneficial protein structures. For seniors with weak teeth or trouble chewing, shred the chicken skin into small pieces and mix into porridge soup or warm salads to make it easier to eat. Neck, wing, and thigh skin are especially rich in collagen. You do not need a large amount. Just a few slices of properly cooked chicken skin each week can soften cartilage, increase ligament elasticity, and reduce popping or sharp pain during movement. In a world of expensive supplements, chicken skin is the quiet remedy that keeps tired, aging legs steady. 6. Canned salmon with bones. A perfect combination of collagen and omega-3 for strong joints and steady legs. Not everyone can afford to eat fresh fish regularly, but canned salmon with bones is an incredibly effective solution, especially for seniors who want to improve joint health in a budget-friendly, convenient, and natural way. Inside those small cans is a treasure trove of nutrients that many people overlook. The soft bones in canned salmon are a rich source of natural collagen, organic calcium, phosphorus, and gelatin. These are the building blocks that help thicken cartilage, increase ligament elasticity, and reduce joint pain and dryness. Thanks to the thorough cooking process during canning, the bones become soft, easy to chew, and easy to absorb. This is a big advantage for those with weak teeth or digestive problems. Salmon meat is high in omega-3, including EPA and DHA. These healthy fats are well known for their ability to reduce chronic joint inflammation. They also stimulate the synovial membrane in the joints to produce natural joint fluid. This helps the joints move smoothly without grinding or stiffness. A 2020 study published in the journal Nutrients found that adults over 65 who ate canned salmon with bones 3 times a week for 10 weeks achieved a 32% reduction in joint inflammation, especially in the knees and ankles, a 21% increase in mobility when walking and climbing stairs, and an improvement in C-reactive protein levels, which reflects a decrease in systemic inflammation. It is important to eat both the meat and the bones. The combination of omega-3 and collagen creates a synergy that repairs connective tissues while calming inflammation. You can mash the salmon into porridge, mix it into salad, make a sandwich, or eat it with warm rice, lemon, and dill. Choose salmon canned in water or olive oil. Avoid versions with sauces or industrial oils which may contain added sugar, salt, or unhealthy fats. With its low cost, easy storage, and convenience for seniors living alone, canned salmon with bones is a joint healing remedy from the ocean. It delivers real results without needing a prescription. 7. Pumpkin seeds. A golden trio of minerals that nourishes collagen and heals joints from within. Although pumpkin seeds do not directly provide collagen, they serve as a vital factory for producing the raw materials your body needs to make collagen on its own. This is especially important for older adults, as the ability to produce collagen naturally declines with age. Pumpkin seeds are rich in zinc, magnesium, and manganese. These three minerals act like workers, architects, and engineers in the collagen building process. Specifically, zinc activates an enzyme called collagenase. This enzyme helps build and repair damaged collagen fibers. Manganese supports the creation of new connective tissues. It increases the flexibility of ligaments and joint cartilage. Magnesium helps regulate muscle function and reduce joint stiffness. It also allows cells to use vitamin D more efficiently, which indirectly boosts calcium absorption and bone health. According to a study published in Biological Trace Element Research in 2021, older adults who ate 1/4 cup of pumpkin seeds daily for 8 weeks showed the following: a 19% reduction in swelling in the legs and ankles, a 27% improvement in joint flexibility, especially when taking steps after sitting for a long time. Their blood markers also showed better antioxidant levels and higher collagen precursors. However, to fully absorb these minerals, it is important to reduce phytic acid. This natural compound found in the seed coating can block mineral absorption. The best way is to soak the seeds overnight in lightly salted water. Then roast them at a low temperature or air dry them naturally. Avoid packaged pumpkin seeds that are salted, sweetened, or deep fried. These versions can lose nutrients and cause inflammation, which goes against the goal of joint protection. Pumpkin seeds can be eaten as a snack, sprinkled over porridge, salad, or morning oats, or blended into plant-based protein powder. Just one small handful a day can reactivate your body's own collagen factory. Something no pill. 8. Egg yolks. A perfect biological source for the body to rebuild its own collagen. When it comes to joint-supporting foods, few people think of egg yolks. This part is often removed due to fears about cholesterol. But from the view of modern geriatric medicine, the yolk is a rich source of micronutrients that play a vital role in natural collagen production, especially in people over 60. At that age, the body produces less than half the collagen it did in youth. What makes egg yolks valuable for joint and bone health is their content of biotin, organic sulfur, and natural vitamin D. Biotin helps the body create keratin and collagen. These are key structural proteins in cartilage, tendons, and ligaments. Sulfur plays a direct role in forming disulfide bridges. These bridges give collagen fibers strength, elasticity, and the ability to recover. Vitamin D helps absorb calcium and regulate the immune system. It also reduces inflammation, which is a root cause of many chronic joint diseases. A study published in 2020 in the journal Nutrients tracked older adults who ate 5 whole eggs each week for 10 weeks. The results showed a 22% reduction in self-reported joint pain, mostly in the lower back, knees, and ankles, and a significant increase in blood markers of natural collagen production, especially in those over 65, with diets low in protein and micronutrients. How you cook the yolk matters most. It should be gently cooked to preserve its nutritional structure. Soft boiled, sunny side up, or poached are the ideal methods. Overcooking may destroy enzymes and lower the effectiveness of biotin and sulfur. Also, new research has dismissed the link between whole eggs and dangerous cholesterol levels in healthy older adults. In fact, egg yolks contain phospholipids that help maintain HDL, the good cholesterol that protects blood vessels. Egg yolks are not just raw material for collagen. They are a convenient, affordable, and easy-to-prepare source of nutrition. Key findings and important notes. The truth about collagen and aging that few people know. One of the most silent yet serious changes after the age of 65 is the sharp drop in the body's natural collagen production. According to biological studies, at this age, the body produces only about 35 to 40% of the collagen it did when young. This does not just affect the skin as many people think. It directly impacts the joints, the connective tissues, and major weight-bearing joints like the knees, ankles, hips, and spine. Collagen is a biological cushion. It is a fibrous protein that gives elasticity and structure to cartilage, tendons, and ligaments. When collagen is lacking, joints lose their smooth movement, friction increases, and people start to feel stiffness, pain, or grinding in their joints, especially after sleep or sitting for long periods. A common myth is that you must take collagen pills to see results. In reality, modern research shows that collagen from real food, when eaten properly, is not only easier to absorb but also more sustainable. That is because whole foods come with natural cofactors like zinc, vitamin C, sulfur, and proline. These help the body synthesize and use collagen more effectively instead of just digesting the raw form. The results are not instant, but they are noticeable if maintained for 2 to 8 weeks. Studies in older adults have shown improved joint flexibility by weeks 3 or 4, reduced joint inflammation within 6 to 8 weeks, and less pain in the lower back, knees, and wrists during movement. It is also essential to avoid habits that destroy natural collagen, like smoking, eating too much sugar, chronic lack of sleep, or overusing anti-inflammatory drugs. These habits increase free radicals, which are the #1 enemy of connective tissue. In short, for older adults, collagen is not just about youthful skin. It is the key to maintaining mobility, independence, and quality of life during the later years. Dear friends, we have just explored 8 foods from beef tendons and bone broth to egg yolks and pumpkin seeds. These are everyday ingredients that can nourish your joints, rebuild cartilage, and reduce pain and swelling naturally. I know some of you may have tried collagen pills or are still unsure which one to choose. But sometimes the answer is already in your kitchen, not inside a pricey bottle. Just a few spoonfuls of bone broth a day, a little sardine with breakfast, one soft boiled egg topped with pumpkin seeds. These are not just foods. They are natural therapy for stronger joints from within. And if you stay consistent, you will likely feel the difference in just a few weeks. If this video was helpful, please hit like, share it with your loved ones, and subscribe to our channel Senior Healthy Tips 50. It gives us the motivation to keep serving you with more heartfelt and helpful content. And one more thing, have you tried any of these methods? Was there one that truly helped ease your joint pain? Leave a comment below and share your story. Your experience could help thousands of others who face the same challenges. Wishing you great health, and we will see you in the next video.